double checking some things. On off-stream things, I did end up finishing off Death Stranding 2, 100% completion. That was yesterday afternoon. So, finally, the end of that little saga. I won't say finally. I enjoyed the time. There was a couple things that were tedious for the 100%. 5 in the morning, though, that was Pragmata. Yeah, there's one delivery that's pretty tedious. I won't spoil what that is or exactly what you do. I think I kind of touched on it before. The other thing was that when I got to the very end, you have to do, one of the achievements is to do 10 of each different type of delivery. And I was too short on it, to delivery shy of that, or to orders shy. I was looking for the right word. Found one from the early part of the game in Mexico. Other one I didn't know, or I didn't know how to unlock. So it's basically just start doing standard orders en masse until you get the one unlocked. I even tried looking it up, and nobody had a good answer. In hindsight, I should have figured out exactly which one it was. Posted that, but whatever. I think the Reddit post that was on was like a year old already, so I don't know. But yeah, that's it for administrative things. Let's go ahead and get Chrono Trigger started for today. Steam summer sale is still ongoing, but I don't really think I'm going to be doing too much more purchasing for that. And as always, let's hope for a minimal amount of crashes today. I can overcome everything else, but that in itself is killing me. Also, what kills me is when the game doesn't start, and makes me very concerned now. Well, let's verify integrity of the game files. All 100 of them. All 416 files. That works. I'm somewhat convinced this version is cursed. They already had a great version of the game. Yeah, it's like by adding things they made it worse. Because some of the quality of life stuff is nice, like the fact that it auto-saves on basically every screen transition, just in case. But I feel like they added... It almost feels like they added that because of the crashing. But yeah, you can, quote-unquote, bookmark the game. That's more in line with, like, a DS or a mobile experience, because, yeah, you're on the go. So I get that. That makes sense. I feel like Auto Battle is probably already in there as of, like, the DS version. So, like, that's a nice little addition, just a little time savings. The adjustable battle speed would have been nice, except for if it wasn't cranked up to the max. The FMV cutscenes included from the PlayStation version are also, regardless of your feelings about them, they're an addition. Why increase the battle speed by 3? I don't know. I do not know. But what I do know is we have Chrono back. I was actually surprised they didn't add one for when you brought him back. Yeah, I did kind of feel that way as well. Is like, I'm surprised they didn't add one. Perhaps because I assume it's optional. So maybe they just didn't bother with something that it's not a guarantee for people to see. It's almost like they can't even visually tell the story itself. True. But they made them, like... And I don't know the reasoning behind why they added them to the PlayStation version. I don't know. I'm not against them. Okay, let me go look at my notes, because that will tell me what I need to do. Okay, the first one I have on the list is... Oh, we've got 2 in the Middle Ages. So we'll go to the forest, let's see about restoring the forest in the Middle Ages first. If we strike out on that... Stone V said the wrong thing, how dare you like something we don't like? So some of them have been good, some have been kind of pointless and didn't really add anything to them. Like when they introduced Ayla, I thought that was pretty cool. Because in the original version, she kind of just like chases them off screen. But in the animated cutscene, she's in there clubbing them in the face, and like, it makes sense. It adds something. Also, I'm gonna get a content ID on this song again. But no. I'm gonna get a content ID just because of the funny thing, it's not even for the original verse. It's like somebody redid the song, like it's clearly, how should I say it? Somebody did like a retro song album of stuff they probably liked. And totally fine, can appreciate that kind of work, paying respect to the source material. But it content ID'd the original work. So I actually disputed that. Like, if somebody's gonna get, non-existent revenue for their song, it should be Square Enix. Because I assume they own the rights to it. How's Marco's finally home from the war? So relieved. We're not, my love. We won't be parted again. Monsters in the desert cave fear water. They seem vulnerable to it. The greatest of them, water or no? I could not hope to slay that beast on my own. Alright, that sounds like a job for Senor Frog. It's all status ailments? I don't know. Magic ring's better than magic scarf. Soundtrack's on Spotify, and I forget I have it on my playlist, so when the track pops up, I get surprised. I need to add it. I was holding off on adding it before, just so I would experience some of the tracks for the first time, but now obviously I can do so. Alright, I guess we're going into the sinkhole. The sunken deserts. Oh, is this going to be one of those I can't hit them unless they're above water? Or above... Never mind. Water hardened sand. Defense reduced. What about ice? Ice Sword 2 dual tech. Frost Arc triple tech. Well, I haven't seen a better time to use that than now. Come on. Ow. The bar was filled, but I didn't get the little ping. Well, this is only for one single attack. Or single target attack. Worth it. Can you fucking stop? Nice. Alright, get in here, Ayla. Kisses for everyone. And somehow Marl didn't get hit out of both of those fights. Interesting. This place is just infested, isn't it? Cyclone don't do anything. Water hardened sand. 6 times. Redonkulous. High ether. Oh, good. I wonder if lightning works. Normally you wouldn't think so because we're going by their composition. Ground types. Ionian suit. Don't have any of those lying around. Oh, one more. I doubt that Chrono will get the chance to attack again. Oh, never mind. Just kidding. As I know they had to be close. Why does the ground tremble? So that's the monster that killed all the trees. Must fight a foe that moves beneath the earth? This will be no easy task. Just get the dynamite. You gotta throw it down. Force it to pick it up. Never seen Tremors? Muscle ring, stamina +6. Nah. I can't give up that. Crit rate. It's too good. Graboids. Yes. I don't know if I'm supposed to fight it here or what. I mean, I'm gonna pick up all the stuff that's here though. I watched Tremors 3 and it was I was like, it's time to put this series to bed. Let's take it out back. Alright, well, I don't see another way out of this room, so I guess we're gonna try and fight the monster. Although it feels like he's running away from me. You don't look like a desert monster. Oh, fuck, I forgot to heal. Well, this is a problem. Nothing a Mega Elixir can't fix. Anyway, nothing happened. It's fine. Surprised I didn't determine was in space because they would do that. That would be funny. Okay. Running wild without the core. Like, it's pretty much at like Sharknado levels now. I've seen the new Anaconda movie. I've not, and the fact that there's another one is deeply concerning. Okay, as long as it's not... well, I don't know. Because it was like a serious thing at one point, so I don't know. Jack Black's... that's all you had to say. Oh, you know what? That was like last year, right? I haven't seen it, but... yeah. They tried to make it into a more comedic affair. I doubt that it's going to do anything, but try it. Damn. I just need to keep on with the water. All water moves all the time. Okay. It's a balancing act. Every time I use water, it reduces defense, but every time I attack, it increases defense. These power moves are so cool looking. Yeah, the effects are really nice. It's impressive how they pulled them off. Interesting, that doesn't work either. This might be a mistake. Chrono, you're a healer now. Little did you know. Jesus. It would appear the boss is no longer fucking around. We're actually running into the same problem as before. Like, he's getting 2 or 3 attacks off before, and I'll give it a slight pass because, like, this is supposed to be like an end game boss. But even at slowest, it's still fast. Like, there's 2 attacks before a hasted frog. Obligatory made the stream mention? I mean, you're early today. God, the sprites look abysmal. Well, yeah, on a non-CRT display, they're not gonna show off their best. I still think they look nice. That man just sucked off my frog. How dare you? It has issues, but they're not graphical in nature. Hey, we got his lower half. I don't know why I've been casting water, too, the entire time. There's no need. I can literally cast Ice 1. Like OGRE 1 port will probably look so weird on monitor. It does. Can confirm from personal experience. I don't know if I can reduce this. No, I think we're just stalemating on defense because we're. Please don't kill Chrono with that. Honestly, I think we're fine, but you never know. Wrong. I can deal with doing 1,200 damage a turn. This is a good balance. Yes. Cure 2. Double cure, dual tech. It is done. Let us tell Fiona. Okay. Reasonable health bars. Let me out. Let me out. Boy. They were dealing with those foul creatures. Now I can set to work replanting again. Alas, I fear it will take ages to plant enough trees to reforest this land. If only there was someone who could toil for centuries on end, and these wastes could truly be made green again. Only. So if I go to present day... No. How about future? That's not it either. The future's still fucked because of Lavos. We have no middle ground. So present day is still a desert. It's almost like you didn't read what said to you. I mean, she said centuries. Who's gonna toil the desert for 400 years? I mean, I went 400 years, but I can't. Somebody has to till the soil. I know the answer to this. It's kicking around somewhere. Well, the only time traveler, well... Because if I go forward and I talk to somebody here, it's not gonna do me any good. So who's alive in 600 all the way to 1000? For a moment I thought Melchior, but that's not correct. We'll deal with Cyrus later. We already did that. That's how we got our fancy sword. Yeah. Nothing from him. I feel like this is a really stupid answer. Whatever, we'll think about it. I need to go fight Ozzy as well. Alright, so this party composition has most of their combo attack fills out. Same with Frog, Chrono, Robo. Ayla's lacking in this arrangement. Welcome and well met. This is the great Ozzy's... What? Yeah. You again? I'm out of here. Are we doing this again? Pesky, lowdown, good for nothings. Can't take a hint, eh? Guess I know what I have to do now. Wait. PTSD. He called. A long time no see. You know, no girl likes the ones who can't take a hint. Stand back, great Ozzy, and let me take care of these cretins. Right, I'll just leave it to you. You then, Lee. Alright, time for a good hard spanking. Alright. Yeah, I should have hasted Ayla. I mean, I can do both. Twin Charm dual tech. Ice Toss dual tech. Iceberg Toss. Oh, just you wait. I'll teach you a lesson next time. Yeah, so that was too simple. Didn't even give Flea a time to attack. Howdy. Rise, my fearsome guardians. Slash them to shreds. No one's taking back the treasure I stole fair and square from Magus' keep. Claw into pieces. Didn't think that one through. Ozzy's in a pickle. I'm out of here. What next? Slash? Do people ever give up? Well, it looks like there's only one choice. Mm-hmm. You summoned? Take care of this for me, will you, Slash? Fortune favor you when last we met, but it would seem your luck has run dry. Ready yourselves. $14.94 is a damn good combo. I guess I should have Thunder Chomped again, but yeah. You win this time. I get the feeling we're going to be fighting them multiple times here. Come on, sweethearts. Didn't mean to step that close. Oh, we just get pummeled down to 1 HP. That's fine. Gonna find them both at once now? Or all three? Not so fast, friends. This time's not gonna be so easy. Ozzy Pants? Lee Bustier. Slasher 2. These items combined, we're invincible. Get ready to witness true power. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm just gonna focus fleet first because of status afflictions. And Thunder Chomp. We need to take out of the pillar of the 3. Yep, enemy triple attack. Evil Impulse. Not anymore, you can't. Menu ho. For Ugly Sprites comment. Yeah, the only thing is that this game does not have a CRT filter available. Because I think it absolutely could have used one. So that's standard for most like retro remake or ports nowadays. I don't need to use magic on Ozzy. I think I'll do 0. Oh, it actually did damage. Shocked. Fuck. Reshader shader glass. Well, Reshade's not available for non-NVIDIA hardware. So that one's out. Want a triple tech? You can do that. I've outgrown the need for CRT. I don't know. I just want to see it for like the basis of comparison, if nothing else. Just see if it makes the pixel art pop a little bit better. Obviously, I've been playing through this and I haven't gone looking for. So, nice to have, not a necessity. $7,500 XP, 80 TP, 4,000 gold. Dino Tail. Nice. Impossible. Speed Ring. Clarity Cap. Prevents confuse. Sure. Can't defeat me, will become a fiend kind. I can't lose. I won't. Doing this again? Wahaha, gotcha. Chose the wrong one. Adios, amigos. Alright, let's try the right path. see your cat? Did. The cat's gonna do him in. No, not that switch. Some people just don't know when to give up. They're just letting me leave? Okay. Interesting. Good kid. Indeed. You say the same thing, Gaspar? Yep. You look at you, ladies weeping over you left and right. Spirit of a proud knight. Could it be... Yep, lots of stuff to do in the Middle Ages, I guess. Alright, go right back. Just charging my phone. I already gave away all my spice jerky. Fiddle loves all things that are green and grow. She's pure and noble. She has a pure and noble heart to her. That one. Pray her dream of greener days comes true. I was hoping like I could ask these people like, hey, can you and your descendants like make this a thing? Do we need to have the penguin intervention? No. I mean, I'll figure it out eventually. Logic doesn't apply when I'm not fully awake yet. Through General's flood, I heard they're hiding on some island. Well, we took care of that. Wake up. Trying. Who in the current 600 AD would be able to work for hundreds of years toiling on a task? I don't know. I've been asking myself who is still alive. It's either a single entity or it's a population of people, which is like, you know, my family will be, you know, working the fields. Do you know someone? Other than us, because we can't transport there. Like I said, it's a stupid answer, I'm sure, but... Someone stayed here? Is this person among the living? Did I murder the person who would have stayed? I don't even know why I'm looking at this, but... God, I have so many mid-ethers. See the gears turning? Well, like I said, this is an extremely stupid answer, I'm sure. So I'm choosing the go be productive while I consider it route. It's only slightly stupid. Yeah, it's one of those things that when I mean stupid is like I'm gonna feel stupid once I realize it. Oh, Ghost Knight. Ghost Knight. Right. Wait, you don't have any. That doesn't help me. You mean Die Hard was Charlie the whole time? Can you not? See, that part I actually figured. But the DHV Magellan thing was just the over-the-top part. Actually, I should get Ayla out of the party. Somebody who does magic a little bit better. God damn. That is a nice attack. Probably need to heal. Tanked it? No, the one immediately got 2,400 damage. So how do you feel about light or holy damage? Yeah, okay. That works too. I don't have to wait for a triple attack. Gained turbo ether. Oh shit. Holy anointed rod. Don't steal my MP, I need that. There's nothing to take, you pricks. Right? We're a bunch of assholes. So while that did trigger another battle, it didn't solve anything for me here. I mean, maybe the fact that I cleared it out. Alright, maybe we'll come back in 1000 AD. Who was I thinking? I thought Melchior for a moment. But then I realized, no, he's present only after. He gets booted to 1000 AD, so. Grr. I mean, we damage him a bunch, and then he's like, well, we can't do anything. Sure, one of these questions, do you know anybody who would go to catching flies for the next 50 years? He has that one in the bag. This cost me nothing to do. I'm just watching cool attacks flight off. My sword is no avail. Glenn. Cyrus, 'tis I, Glenn. Ugh. Glenn? Grr. Alright, just grr. Or do I have to keep attacking to get through to him? Let's try it again. See if he says the same thing. I don't know why I'm lighting off my biggest attack on him. Probably just quantity, not quality. Oh, this is my ghost one day. They better bury you with a suit of armor then. You don't bury me with a suit of armor and a sword. You didn't bury me. You laid me to rest. You fool. Don't bury me with the opener, spread my ass and just stick a TNT. What was the point of all this? I don't know. Gray the Great Explorer Toma's on the Western Cape. The Rainbow Shell. We are looking for that as well. Here's my next thought. I don't know. I'm at the point where I already feel fucking stupid, so that's where we're at. This is like me when I'm stuck on a puzzle. Like, it just gets worse. Alright, that looked like something to climb down on. And someone who could work the desert with the lady. That's not where I wanted to go. Only carpenter's apprentice, masters at the tavern. God. They're clones. Ten years of beast was seen dragging something in the northern ruins. There was talk, it may have been some sort of treasure, but no one knows for sure. That's not who I was trying to talk to. Well met, Chrono. I've finally stumbled upon a hint as whereabouts of the Rainbow Shell. Still, I can't shake the feeling that things will go sour this time. You're my luck may finally run out. Mind holding onto this for me? Tamed Toma's spirits. Should the worst befall me, it would mean a lot to me if you pour that over my headstone. Touch morbid, I know, but I beg you. Okay, I can do that. Yeah, I mean, Robo can survive, or a robot. It's not like I get the chance to, like... Alright, let's go to 1,000. Pour one out for Toma. Have we tried Robo? It's not so much have we tried Robo as I don't know how to get him to volunteer. I guess maybe I just need to have him in my party. It's probably that stupid of an answer. But that's... Hold on. Let me hold that thought. Chrono, it's been many a day. I located the rainbow shell, as it were. To the northwest of this cape is a large island called the Giant's Claw. The shell's there. Okay, there's progress on one of my quests. But beware, there are droves of monsters afoot there. Well, then, I believe this is farewell. Bye. There truly is no drink so fine as one shared in the company of friends like you. All the best to you. See, I'm not even allowed to do it. I'll not be as mad about the sword or the dynamite if you could gently throw alcohol on my grave, by the way. That can be done. Let's try this again. He fell for it. Pushed him. Do you think Asia's planting up trees to reforest this land? Yep. What do you think? I can remain here and assist Madame Fiona, and you could retrieve me before here once my work was complete. Is that alright? Can I stay behind and help? Robo just turns into a little combine harvester. Yeah, it was a stupid answer. So, okay. The only... Yes, it's cool. But they never established that as a mechanic. Like, sometimes it's... Yes, obviously the text that they say is different, but it's never mattered who's in your active party for 99% of things in the game. Now, there could have been something I missed, but... So that's why I wasn't even considering it as an option, because it's never been established that that's a thing. Or at least as far as I've come across, or that I can remember. But it makes sense. Because that was one of my first thoughts. Is like, oh, Robo could do it, but I don't know how to get him to do it. Yeah, this SNES days with SNES logic. I get it. It's Fiona's Shrine. You give thanks to Fiona and Robo for reviving the forest scorched in the war against Magus 400 years ago. Remains of venerable Robo are enshrined in the inner sanctum. My hats are woven from twigs rich with the mystical energy of the forest. Vigilance hat. 50 grand. You know, after making the world worse a number of times, this is one of the best things done. True. Well, hats for everybody. All right, just 3 hats. Actually, Frog doesn't need one. Oh, we don't need the sickle for anything, because somebody's dead. They did ask me, and I was like, you know what, let's fight him. I was thinking it was just like he would yield and, you know, that sort of thing would happen. I don't know. That's one holy looking robot. Oh wait, I need Luca. System's reactivated. Where am I? Redo that fight, more Chrono stream. Oh. Chrono, how nice to finally see you again. Only a few months may have passed for you, but I have been waiting for 400 years. However, my efforts were worthwhile. The forest is restored. Now, shall we celebrate our 400-year reunion? I realized something during these past 400 years. Believe me, it may have been incorrect in our assumption that levels responsible for the creation of the gates. What do you mean? It's not a certainty, but I have come to believe it possible that some entity wished for us to witness these events. Perhaps it wanted to see all these various ages. Alternatively, it may have wished to see them for itself. Seems almost though it was reflecting on the days of its past. Ayla, no. Person die, I see life pass by. Elders say. Before death claims a man, he is made to bear witness a second time to those memories engraved most deeply upon his heart. There may be fond memories among them, yes, but often as not, there are the ones which grieve us are the most profound. Knowing the end is approaching likely reactivates dormant feelings of regret, or a desire to return to moments of the past. You suppose that that will happen when our time comes? Probably. Who knows? Is there a point in time you'd want to return to, Luca? No, not really. Sorry, I probably shouldn't have asked. No, it's okay. It's just something I don't like to think about too much. Maybe Lavos did not open the gates. His fate is clearly bound to that of one who did. Love has played a role in every age we've seen. It's unknown to me whose memories these are. It is likely an entity greater than any of us. Perhaps we will not know until our journey has come to an end. Do I turn in for the night? Next scene is slightly obscure. Solution may not have get a notice. Just ask for a penguin and you've got it. May want to dismay and let it happen. I'm kind of content to let things roll. Red Gate. What's this? June 24th, 990. Dad promised to go hiking with me, but he blew me off again because of his research. I don't get it, but whatever. Who cares about his stupid science anyway? Girls don't need to know about that stuff. Password to shut down the device is the name of my one true love. Use it in an emergency. I mean, wife or child or science. I don't remember his wife's name. It's forever ago. Could I look at past streams? Yeah, you could tell me. That's fine. Because at this point, yes, I could easily just go look at past streams. I'm okay with knowing. Lara? Okay. I don't ever remember them saying it, but I talked to her at least twice throughout the game, so it was probably there. Oh. Well, didn't need that, because it's literally right there. Remember not an L. SNES. L is L1. It actually does represent the correct buttons. What is this thing anyway? Tevin said to keep away from it, but it's so dusty. Surely it wouldn't hurt just to tidy up a little. Hear me, my skirt, I'm stuck. Luca, help! Can't pull it out. Oh no, Luca, enter the password, stop the machine. But I don't know it, Mom. Your password. Mommy, thank goodness. Luca, oh Luca. Didn't even need it. But, oh, you would have had to spell it out. So, left bumper A, right bumper A. Interesting. I get it. That's close. I think I'd better study a little more about machines in case anything like that ever happened again. Dad promised to go hike me, blew me off again because of research. That's the same. And this is literally blocking. We are blocked from doing anything other than leaving. Fail it all. Luca's mom's paralyzed in the machine. It comes back to the present with Luca bawling her eyes out. So I mean, I technically would have figured it out, especially with the keyboard. If I had to hit the buttons, I may have struggled a slight bit. No keyboard, no prompts. Sounds will let you know. Fair. That would have been very obscure for the time. That was always weighing on your mind, was it not, Luca? You were always thinking of others. You are always thinking of others. I have a present for you. It's a piece of amber I created using the saffron trees in this forest. Required 400 years and a great deal of pressurization to make. I hope you'll find it useful. Obtained Green Dream. Robo, you're so sweet. Thank you. The hell is a... It's not a weapon. Automatically revives KO'd wearer once. That's cool. I mean, I'm never gonna get knocked out ever. That would never happen. Okay, that's one... Well, not one thing. Yeah, actually. The Forest of the Middle Ages, done. Double obscure side quest, but one of my favorite in the game. Yeah, no, that is actually really cool. We technically did Ozzy's Fortress, but there really wasn't a... How should I say? There wasn't a big old resolution like that, though. I was gonna do... Like I said, I'm gonna do every single bit of the content for the fated hour, so... I'm still upset I missed Death's Peak and you figuring that all out. There wasn't really anything to figure out. Obviously, I had the Doppel doll. Like, Gaspar literally tells you, or I think he tells you that Death's Peak's a thing. Actually, no. Who does? He or someone else does, and you can literally just walk up there. I was like, oh, it was right there. So I don't think there was, like, too much head scratching or thought that went into it. Okay, so... Ozzy's Fortress was done, maybe. We have a Robo quest to figure out, a Moonstone to get, and a rainbow shell to get, and an armor in Ayla's village. Yeah, Robo said a remote island, so I'm gonna go with that thought. That's the mainland. Sun Temple. That's not good. Hit all the waters and extinguish them. Oh. Well, that's a problem. So water does not work against them. Well, I'm gonna die. Because they're all just gonna counterattack. Because I'm already locked into 2 attacks. Yeah. Now we know what not to do. OG basically has new guess for tell you. There was a great magician who was once able to do so in 1000 AD, and that's your big hit killer in check. So you got flightless birded. Gotcha. I'm just talking about the like overall that Death's Peak is a thing. Right. Want to resume? Yeah, that works. Okay. So don't attack the flames with magic. Gotta go do laundry, keep it tabbed up. Thanks, Rude. Fun note, though, every single character can have a doppeldoll made of them delivered to their house. That's just fun. That's fun. Now that, well, yeah, because it was only based off of who the character that was the party leader, or first position in the party. So yeah, that's funny. Is there a functional use for it? I assume it's probably just something fun. Even not people from this time, Ayla is sent to her hut in 65 million BC, Robos to Protodome, etc. That is fun. Could absorb 50% of fire damage. We lose 30 defense though. All right, let's try just hitting the core. Okay, so that just misses. Okay, so physical attacks didn't do anything. I imagine... I don't know. I guess I could try to physical attack the flames, which makes no sense at all. This is just like fear and hunger. What, reload and trial and error until you get it right? I didn't miss. Hit the enemy's weapon and it seems to really enrage them. That is weird, really weird that it just counterattacks you. I don't even know if there's a point to this now. Until I figure out the right combination. This is the Sun Shrine, so maybe Dark Magic's the right... We try Robo. Probably not. Click the flame. Yeah, you would think that ice would be. I'm sure it's hinted somewhere that I missed or didn't think about. All right, let me just take my death to the face. So you like use some item or a certain weapon. Ambrosia restores question mark? Got him suck. I want to escape. Just die. Oh, or while we're waiting to die. Still not dead. All right, she has the green dream. Luca got back up. Okay. Let's regroup on that. Or this is a not yet. Can I hit anything else other than this? Can't choose anything other than this. We can auto battle and die faster. It's another one you're like, ugh, when you see. Yeah, it's clearly resistant to all damage. Until I do something. Hit something. I don't know. If I try playing roulette? Oh, never mind. I get it. I didn't mean to do that. Well, we're stuck in auto battle. Yeah, if you miss... There, you have to attack a specific flame. So, annoyance is the key. It's just a question of how to identify which one it is. Because their positions look like they reset. You weren't the one missing before? I'm gonna be dead before I even get the chance anyway. Maybe we do this later. Huge fear and hunger vibes from this boss. Does Luca's armor... halves fire damage? Why were he put here just to make me suffer from annoyance? Alright, so we'll use Luca. Chrono with a red vest. No, the boss is worse than just about any fear and hunger. And Marl will just get hit in the face. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. It's the one in the back. You've done the statistically improbable. Oh, bee juice. You know, that could be a product. We could sell that. Yes. Counterattack me. But yeah, I hope you're doing well, Donkey Kong. Front left. The sun is losing his light. Shenanigans. Thanks for the follow, Silent Knight, and welcome back. Fire Sword 2 Dual Tech. Pick a number 1 to 5, and the person who picks the wrong number gets blasted in the face with the flamethrower. This is a horrible game show. But hey, figured it out. I don't even know why I'm healing these two. Like, there might be another fight here. The real fight starts now. Got a 5-pound bass this morning. Hopefully utterly bricked up. Hey, that's great. Congrats. Alright. This is ancient sunstone? It looks like it's been drained of all its energy. Probably recharge over the sunlight. That'll take eons. Well, that one I can figure out. We beat the sun out of it. That's one way to put it. The sun. This must be the sun's favorite place. Now all that's left is a quick hop on the epic. It's not here. The moonstone's gone. Looks like it's been gone for ages. Maybe we should try a different time period. Ah. Okay. Alright, let's try present day. Not here either. What if someone in this age took it? Well, that's different text. You guys wouldn't be worshiping a sunstone, would you? Life's good. They seem a lot happier right now. A long time no see. How have you been? Did we just cause peace? I'm just going as hard as I can. I'm not slacking off, I swear. It's gonna be so mean. Because brutal. Name's Bando. Here to build the ferry. That's the service Medina and Truce. I'm the mayor of Medina. Make yourself at home. Oh, you know what? Maybe it's because we beat up Ozzy. Radiant plates. Well, that's... Oh, never mind, because the Chrono sells the red vest on. It's so peaceful. This. There's another one in the sky. But I haven't been able to get to it. Alright, who would have pilfered the Moonstone? Present day. I guess I could check it in 600 as well. But the way they said, I wonder if someone in this age took it. Could be a red herring. Okay, so it's still here in 600, so 1000 is the correct era. There's no clues around here. We've got a whodunit. Hard to believe it's set for 65 million years gathering sunlight. Just needed the last 1400 or so years for the energy to top off. Right, we've talked to Melchior. The kingdom took it. Did you do it? Oh, perfect timing. Heaven's Helm. Apparently we're gonna get a full armor set for Luca here. It's actually worse than what I have by 9. But what does this have? Magic defense plus 10. We could trade that out. Beautiful day. I think I'll go for a walk once I finish the house A walk, she says. Not allowed to go to the fair. Crash 2, Electric Boogaloo. Very fair if you ask me. I agree. Part of me wonders, is it a prize at the fair? Because somebody didn't know what it was. Also, I come back to my house. Hi. Luca, you haven't been coming by much lately. Been busy with my research. Well, don't push yourself too hard. And say hello to your parents for me, won't you? Well, now I want to switch out to... Let's put all the weirdos in the party. Goodness, is this one of Lucas's inventions? Greetings, madam. I am Robo. Chrono's my friend. My, how polite you are. A bit strange looking, but well enough behaved. Chrono, you could learn a thing or two from him. You're not going to comment about me literally having a frog in the party? Dear me. Chrono, how many times have I told you to keep your pets outside? Milady, I have no pet. I'm an accomplished swordsman, green as I may appear. Oh, forgive me, sir. I just thought, I meant no offense, Sir Knight. Truly. My name is... Yes? I'll take a Sir Knight will suffice. Alright, Ayla's the only one. Gracious, who are you? Me, Ayla. Ayla, dear. Young lady shouldn't dress like that. But Ayla like. No buts. Proper response is yes, ma'am. Chrono's strong. Chrono mom's strong, too. Oh, I thought we were going to get a yes, ma'am out of her. And she's never too old to collect silver points. Are you a walking save point, sir? Just a replica? Okay. It's funny. This is the tutorial house, I forgot. I don't know why I'm checking the castle. That seems like something they would do. Princess Nadia. Can't be worried, Princess. I understand your feelings, of course, but the king places his realm above all else. Same even when your mother, Queen Eliza, passed away. What? Oh, child, pause. Forget I spoke. Please forget I spoke. Tell me. It's difficult to speak of even now. See, Queen Eliza's condition had been frail for some time. Took a sudden turn for the worse near the end. She desperately wanted to see your father just one last time. Your father refused, said he could not leave his work unattended. He left you, young, innocent, knowing nothing of death, to watch over her alone. Naturally, the end was not long in coming. She died soon after. One might well say the king killed her. Such a shame. Father killed her? Please, I speak too much. Do not let it trouble you, your highness. Now that you've finally returned, won't you go and see the king? Well, now we have to. Oh, Nadia. What do you come here for? I thought you had no more use for this place. Don't you look at me like that. You're the one who stormed out of here. Letting these hoodlums in here. Planning to cause some sort of trouble? How can you say things like that? These are my friends. Friends. You're a daughter in the line of Guardia. Consorting with their like is a disgrace to this family's name. It's true, then. You really do care more about the kingdom than you ever cared about me or Mother. What? You killed my mother. Pretty bold accusation. Get out. Do not show your face here again. Don't worry, I won't. Do as you please. You're not my daughter. Damn. Oh dear. Chancellor had a little like a sparkle in his eye. Free elixir. Grace is deeply troubled by Princess Nadia. It's hard for King to seek advice about family matters. What do you come for? You have no business in this place. Why not give His Grace a gift to soothe his mood? Seems to have a taste for spiced jerky lately. Why does everybody want spiced jerky? I bet it was somebody in the Middle Ages sold it. Y'all got any spiced jerky in here? Old family restaurant. I'm afraid I don't have. One of our friends don't have it. Here, it's quite popular in port these days. If only we had a vehicle to fly over the forest. I wonder. I'll come back to that thought in a minute. Yeah, you already did that. Okay, got spiced jerky. What could this shimmering house be? You're interested in the Moonstone? A passing young traveler left it here. By all means, take it. It seems to be important to you folks. Oh, so if we hadn't fixed their situation, I would have had to go and do that as well. Because he's generous, but he was greedy before. Yeah, we can't land at the castle. But yeah, because we taught them not to be greedy early on. That just became a, here you go. That's funny. Oop, that's not the right one. What do you come here? You have no business place. What's that? Your favorite. Brought this for me? Let's see. What? What is it, Your Grace? How could you? Give me something that's spicy when you know quite well I have high blood pressure. What? But it's your favorite. This is the last straw. Now I truly don't want you to hate me. That damn Chancellor. Father, no, I... Leave now. Never show your face here again. Father. Am I just banned from the castle? No. This game is an absolute masterpiece. So far, it's been fantastic and is absolutely, you know, trying to put myself back in 1995 because I've never played this game before. It's done a lot of things that have surprised me in a good way. It is firmly sealed. Grace not wish to see anybody right now. Hasn't left his bed. I don't think he's ill. He just has a heavy heart right now. Well, this is unresolved. Alright, let's go put the Moonstone back. I'm getting nothing more out of you, huh? So I couldn't remember if I checked the entire castle. Really, I didn't. In charge of the princess's physical fitness. I never even talked to them. Personal tutor. Thank God you solved the jerky problem early on. Charge of discipline. This latest incident is all my fault. I should have been more strict. Mega elixir. Take that. Okay, I don't think there's anything more at the castle right this moment. I've written it down as a... Maybe we can make the king feel better. Oh, what does that say? The king in his current state. Maybe we get him something from the fair. The chief cook's ancestors served in the war against the Fiend Lord. Served food. I mean, as a wise man once said, can't wage war on an empty stomach. Yeah, let's go put the moonstone back. All right. Hopefully nobody got sticky fingers again. Now we just need to go 23rd in a month. Oh, nice sun. Luca maybe use? Bring Luca here. Alright. Luca, I choose you. Now this is proper sunstone. With energy like this, I should be able to make a really powerful weapon. Let's take it back to my house. Since Ayla is in your party, you must be getting close to the climax of the story. You're having fun? Yes, absolutely. We are, yeah, if you didn't see the chapter, we are in the Fated Hour, so I'm trying to clean up side quests and things like that. Yeah, this being my first playthrough, I'm just kind of figuring it out and going that way. You know, trying to experience as much as I can for the first time. I know I do know that there are multiple endings for the game, but not going to spoil myself on any of that. But I likely will go back later. First, we'll extract the Sunstone's energy and convert it to a more manageable form. Then, we'll just vacuum pack it into a cartridge. I was expecting that to blow up her house. And it's finished. She's so happy. Obtained Wonder Shot. So Luca harnesses the power of the sun, and she turns it into a blaster. Sometimes I amaze myself. Take this. Look at this, Luca. I borrowed a bit of the sunstone to create something nifty of my own. Sunglasses. Okay. Yeah, almost 100 damage. Sunglasses boost damage. I mean, we'll take that. I don't even know if, you know, leave the green dream on you, and then I don't know. I'll have to choose. It's gonna be really tough choosing between. Like, what party composition I want, because her damage is way up now. Like, her damage is higher than Chrono's. Final Fantasy VI, another masterpiece, just because this game. Yeah, so far I am putting it up there, because it's... I have not played all the Final Fantasy games, but 6 is definitely one that I've played through multiple times. Just have not in quite a few years at this point. When don't want to work, listen to Final Fantasy VI opening theme to get myself pumped up. I can see that. I could see that working pretty well. Okay, that, I guess we'll consider the quest for the Moonstone done. Oh, I don't want to go back to Luca's house. I'd like to get on the Epic. All right, now where was Toma's grave? He said northwest. Or do I need to go back there in the Middle Ages? Maybe. Robo's still tilling the soil, even though I grabbed him. That's the Sun Shrine. That's the Lost Sanctum. What was this again? Magic Cave. You know, I may have forgotten where it told me to go. But I'm pretty sure the giant claw was in... Is it this one? Yeah, there we go. Figured it out. And the game crashed again. This is the biggest thing with the Steam version, is that this has crashed now 3 times today. But I've come this far. We're committed. Did I equip the Wonder Shot? Sure I did. Yeah, okay. Not to find it again. Just kidding. You know what? Let me do something real quick. Let's save it out here. Crumbled out written Toma's hand. These holes, perhaps they are meant to be jumped into. Yes, I'd best to start all over. Oh, I know where this is. Is this the old Tyranno lair? So what you done here, Giant's Claw? This place must have been pushed underground when levels fell to the earth. Yep, we're back. But the dinosaurs are still alive. Something, life finds a way. Make moves, Encino Man. Okay, the dinosaurs have gotten tougher over the years. Delta Force. We literally send in Delta Force on them. Oh, they are resistant to lightning. I see. Whenever you're done attacking me, that's pretty cool. That feels like a proper, like, triple attack. Oh no, we... Alright, just so I don't accidentally, kill them a bunch. Too far to counterattack. Y'all go to sleep. I don't think that actually worked. Basically, I just need to use something that's ranged. I mean, how could we lose on that? 777? So if I hit the left button... drops a cat. Now I'm just curious if there's something more to it. Not either, no. Fortunately, not that exciting. That made the music start over. I never did figure out whether they're weak to lightning or not. Not weak, but also it's not a weakness for them. So let me get a heal, please. Thank you. They really do feel like sister games. If it got remade today, I'd definitely be happy about it, but the games from pixel art era feel much more vivid and three-dimensional in my memories. What does it feel a remake ruin that? Yeah, absolutely. It has to be done with care. And no problem for, you know, if you want to ramble, feel by all means. It's within the context of the conversation. You know, we're still talking about, you know, Chrono Triggered, so I am perfectly fine with it. Thank you for sharing. I could always go either way on remakes. Like, there's always a chance you get, like, Final Fantasy VII quality remake. I don't know. I feel like, in general, in more recent times, remakes have been done a bit better. Do I play 90s JRPGs very often? On stream, typically not. But I still am... what do I say? I played a few more like classics. Like I did I did Chained Echoes recently. Obviously not in the 90s, but still a lot of DNA shared between that. But yeah, my 90s games I tend to play more off-stream than on-stream. Another all-time favorite of mine, at least, is I've played Earthbound like at least 3 times in my life. Remakes are so good because they aren't one-to-one. They very much feel like fan service version of what people wanted from the original games. Yeah, it's hard to translate that. Like, because there's always the chance that you get criticized for going too far or, otherwise. Yeah, all in all, I'm not opposed to playing older games. It just, there's so many new things. It's hard to balance. And it is very easy to get stuck in the, oh, there's a new shiny thing that just came out. I just figured that they counter it now. It's fine. That'll get him out of here. Nice. Ice 2. Work. And standard attacks from here. It's still fun to do that. Tech and item? Okay. Alright, I'll auto-battle you then. You made my decisions very easy. I was worried it was gonna run away. Megaton bomb. Nice. Why'd I do that? Although technically we are getting further into the lair. That sounds concerning. Oh, you're still alive. Can I just... Did I not walk over the trigger to fight it? We did just drop him down. It's just weird that it wasn't immediately attacking me. I'll just keep Delta forcing. $2,000 per attack? I will take that. I say I have all these fancy attacks now, I may as well use them. Let's make 8,000 now. $10,000. How bad is this gonna hurt? Yeah. I am gonna run dry of MP though. Stop it. Flame strengthened. Uh-oh. Alright, maybe I shouldn't use that. Because Delta Force didn't trigger that either. I shouldn't even go out and do this. Oh, it's flame. I thought it was physical. Yeah, that did absolutely nothing. Sure is one resilient bastard. Wait, I want to... High ether for you. So Flame was trying to think... Oh, it got strengthened no matter what. Okay. Come on. Let me Delta Force again. Oh wait, I don't have enough. It's 8. I'm 1 MP short. Oh well. That's fine. Whew. Got it. I don't think it would have killed me necessarily, but still. It was getting to the point where its attacks were ramping up and I'm like running out of MP. That thing ate a lot of damage. The Rainbow Shell. This thing's heavy. We won't be able to carry it ourselves. Better get some help at the castle. At least they're not mad at us in this era. Well met. You are always welcome here. Something troubling you? Well, actually... I see. So you wish for me to safeguard the shell you found on that island within the castle for future generations. Yet. Yeah. Grant them the small favor. It's little enough to ask. Very well. I shall have the shell brought to the castle and stored in our vaults as a royal heirloom. Commander. Yes, Majesty. Go to the Giant's Claw and retrieve for me this rainbow shell. At once, Your Majesty. Thank you, Your Majesty, and Queen Lene, of course. Frog, where's Frog? Alright, let me get Frog in the party. So you did Chrono and the others. You've done a fine service to this kingdom. Please remain here for as long as you wish. We'll be honored by your presence. Kind words are reward enough, Your Majesty. My heart is glad to hear them. So he's my friend now. I'm mind to prepare a victory feast. Something truly spectacular to celebrate the Fiend Lord's defeat. Well, you want some of my spiced jerky? Out of the ingredients right now, unfortunately. Mine's a tad spicy for most people anyhow. Yeah, we learned that. It's apparently too spicy for the king to handle. So I can land here. I didn't think it would let me before. Though I heard for the first time in decades, new figures of Chrono and Marl from Chrono Trigger are finally going to be released. Just released a soundtrack on vinyl as well. That is a weird thing to not release. Like, they say the king secretly sold off a royal heirloom. God damn it. Trial of the Century is about to begin. Who's, you ask? Why, King Guardias, of course. Chancellor has ordered that the interior of the castle be sealed off until the trial's over. But I have the princess with me. Nothing can ever be simple. Same thing left. Wait, were the stairs over there? Yeah, these stairs were not here before. This is treasury. No entry permitted. So the Chancellor is a bastard in every era. Or actually, no, this one specifically. It is locked. Yeah. Alright. Anyway. Entry is forbidden. Let me through. We're back again. Good citizens, have any of you heard of a royal heirloom known as the Rainbow Shell? I too had no idea of its existence until I laid eyes upon this, that is. I hold before you an ancestral will, written by the hand of our own king's distant forebears. If I may, unveil the Rainbow Shell to the people at the Millennial Fair, so that they might enjoy the blessing of our royal treasure. I have no idea what you're talking about. We have no ancient royal heirlooms here. Surely you didn't intend to claim this as a forgery. I ask you, good people of the court, why does the defendant deny you a glimpse of this glorious rainbow shell? Why? Because he no longer owns it. He sold a priceless heirloom of our kingdom for no reason other than his own greed. Witness, if you would please. Princess, we are conducting a trial here. Father. Nadia, the Chancellor is trying to frame me. Let us not hurl insults. If you are innocent, it should be simple enough to confirm the matter with proof. Proof? Yes, if His Grace has not sold the heirloom, it should remain within the castle. Bring the rainbow shell before the court, and his innocence will be beyond question. Not that I expect you will succeed. Chancellor, what kind of trickery is this? Remove them. Entry is forbidden. Let me through. I'm sorry, my lady. Not even you may answer. Had we the rainbow shell, we could prove his innocence. What are you talking about? The Chancellor made up the entire thing. There is no heirloom. You've forgotten? History has changed. The shell should lie within this castle now. Ha! The rainbow shell we gave to my ancestor 400 years ago must still be here. It's probably in the basement. Let's go. Rat bit my toe. Hate it when that happens. Slither. The boss is finally going to settle the score on his 13-generational family grudge. He's going to frame the king good with this fake evidence. Yeah. Oh. So there is a plot. We better hurry. Yes, I bought it. I bought it from the king. I wasn't sure if I should, but well, he looks so desperate for the money. Liar, I've never even seen you before. Order in the court. Was I convincing? Perfect. And lapis. Elixir. Turbo ether. Out of my way. I like this track a lot, too. There's a lot of bangers in the soundtrack. Well, I'm just going to leave that one there. Elixir. Turbo ether. It's empty. Wait, this one. Lapis. Rainbow shell. There's a letter here. Tomorrow. Dear Tomorrow, I know things are not easy with your father, but though it may be hard to realize now, know that you will ever be his daughter. Nothing can break the bonds of blood, neither distance nor words of anger. Someday you will leave the nest and have children of your own. Then you will understand the truth of what I say. Blood is a sap that flows through the limbs of a family tree. And come what may in future days, we will forever be joined by that. Queen Guardia 21, Lina. Queen Lina. Time wastes. Let us finish what we came to do. Hang in there, father. We're coming. Obtained Rainbow Shard. Members of the jury, it's time for a verdict. You believe the defendant guilty and stand to the left, innocent to the right. Guilty. I have to actually run it back. The guard's no longer here. Verdict is about to be handed down. The Chancellor's ordered that no one be allowed to enter or leave. Really won't reconsider? No, Princess, I really won't. There's one other way. It's a bit rough, but just follow me. Verdict has been reached. 4 votes of guilty to a single vote, single not guilty. The defendant has been found guilty as charged. The line of Guardia has ended. The kingdom shall be mine. Take him away. Wait. Who is it? Father. Just about to smash the window in. Yeah. Nadia. Princess. You're too late. His Grace has been found guilty. Even the king is subject to our laws. No, not when the whole thing was a setup. Nonsense. The king's a crook. He sold the treasures right here. Impossible. Get up, Chancellor. Your little scheme failed. Huh? Hehehe. You're the ones who had better give up. If I can't avenge my ancestors the easy way, I'll do it here and now, the hard way. Super Ultra Presto Transformo. The fuck? No, that wasn't really the design I was expecting. It's familiar, isn't it? It is. All the way back to the beginning. He's been implanted all this time. It's pretty resilient though. Tanked two combo hits. Will you tank a third? He will. Heard about you from my ancestors. Your weaknesses. I didn't know this. Sure, man. Needle spin version 13. Surprised his health pool is so large. Then again, it's supposed to be, you know. Again, endgame content. I'm just gonna keep hitting it with Frost Arc. No, not again. No last laugh for you, buddy. Learn to rise. Father, Oh, don't say it. I was wrong to be so stubborn. I didn't even think about how you must have felt. I know what I want to say, but the words just won't come out. So same for me. There was a time when I truly thought you were lost to me. When I think about it now, I realized it was I who abandoned you. But I'm here now. We'll talk about everything from now on. I'll ask you for advice, tell you about Chrono, ask you about Mother, and... Ah, your mother, Eliza. Shame to admit it. It's taken me until now to understand what she meant with those final words. Someday when Nadia is older, she'll bring someone who she loves to meet you. Welcome the two of them with open arms. She said that would make it a day you would remember forever. You heard her last words? Of course. You were so young you probably don't remember. Kept saying, Daddy, I love lots of people. Lots and lots. I reassured your mother, seeing you so happy. She left us with a smile on her face. So that's how it was. Yes, why? I used to call you Daddy? Did. Sorry, Daddy, for everything. I'll give you permission to leave the castle, but I expect the utmost caution from you. Keep my daughter safe. You have my word, Your Grace. Seems it's my turn to step forward. Melchior. Can't be letting you have all the fun. Let's make some armor from that rainbow shell. I'm glad he prompted me, because I was trying to think of, like, okay, who will actually make this? Probably time to do something again. Watch and learn. I don't need an apology. I'm terribly ashamed of myself. You'll all take good care of Nadia, won't you? There's still that locked chest. It was in... I want to say it was in the other tower. Yeah, it was. Oh, they've addressed the family squabbles. Power. Oh, gotta have the Chrono special. This is named after a hero from our history. You aren't. It's a very long way to do. Do everything. Eat all you want. Come on now, time wastes. Kicking up dust and they're moving so fast. I don't think there's gonna be anything else in here. I was just curious if the key was there. Oh, never mind. Properties of this material are quite unique. I can craft armor from that will dampen the effects of magical attacks. Make you 1 highly effective prismatic dress, or I can make you 3 less effective prismatic helms. So basically, magic immunity for 1 person, or... not immunity, but... I guess we would want the whole party. Because basically, do you want to use Marl or not? That's the... Or Luca, I guess. I don't know if Ayla would wear the dress. Let's do the helms. My work is complete. Still looks like there's shell there. Sunstone, that should do quite nicely. Wait, what? Work is complete. Prism spectacles. Do you have anything else? I don't think that's the last of my bag of tricks. These arms have some use left in them yet. Obtained rainbow. I finally feel like I'm doing something worthwhile. Magic defense +9. Prevents all status ailments. I'll just have to remember to swap it onto the right person. Prism Spectrum. Greatly boosts damage. %70 critical hit rate. Ooh, it's actually better. Okay. Rainbow equipment is by far the best in the game. Yeah, it definitely, I got that feeling. Which makes sense considering it's the most involved quest line. Yeah. Prevent all status ailments is pretty badass, just to start with, and then magic defense increased. And the sword, you know, is good too. I can also boost Chrono's damage on top of it. Back in a few. Actually, I will probably... I was considering ending off for today. Because again, I knew I wasn't going to finish the game today. I had a feeling. If the quests are this involved, then I'm definitely not. Now the Moonlight Parade can go on as planned. Share the lore. Where's the real Chancellor? That's a good question. Oh, he's probably in the locked chest. I've seen this one before. I need the key for it. One floor too many. Seeing the jailer was the beast. Are all saying lots of the same things. Starting over with none of it, peeps. None of it. Seems pretty heavily implied. Like the whole spiel about, you know, bring someone she loves there. Maybe Chrono will get married in the royal family. Relief. Alright, I've scoured pretty much the entire castle. So I'm just gonna leave locked chest on my notes list for now. So we got the rainbow shell done. Ayla said there's armor in her village. Find a strange rock. Feel icky when touched, so throw away. You mean you threw a rock away? Happy ward all gone. Sad. Less monster now cold. Less game too. Liquid Chief, now Kino Chief. Let's go talk to Kino. Come see Kino. Take time. Rest. Well, it's about nothing. Take their advice, though. Level Soul, Reptite's gone. That good, but get cold now. Hunt, but not many beasts. Make strong or use many rubies. Trade for petal, fang, horn, feather, 10 each. Question is, will this even be worth doing? Go hunt, hunting range. Petal, fang, horn, feather. Can rain, rare monster come out. Rare one, good hunt. Say it can rain? What? What the matter? I was sound asleep. New not get some rest. I changed Chrono's name, so please let me go back to my dreams. New. I don't want it. Nighty night. Oh, I forgot. I don't need the stone, so I give it to you. Silver gemstone. I did get a different gemstone, I feel like. Maybe not. Oh, I did blue gemstone. Yes, blue and silver gemstones. Enables spin strike triple tech. Enables omega flare triple tech. I will have to remember to equip those, maybe. Here we go again for grinding materials. I thought there was an enemy spawn here. Yeah, there it is. And I can just completely, like, not pay attention at all to what's going on in battle. So the dinosaurs here are at least weak to lightning. No special conditions like the next time we come over where we get counterattacked. Nice. Yes. Doesn't matter. Doesn't even matter if they're highly armored. Oh, for Marl it does. So there's another spot from the first floor where we can jump down. So I'm considering lightning striking that. Nice. Bang and a pedal. I love the crit rate. So why are you spinning? So there was no way back up. I don't know. It's probably completely insignificant. There are more enemies, therefore more materials. Actually, in both. I mean, it is low XP, but... Ah, okay. So I just flat out missed the first time. Well, that's just a way back up. Don't get me wrong, I'm still getting materials for this, so it's not a complete waste. Speaking of which, what are we doing on that? Petal, Fang, we need one more horn. Damn, it's Fang. Give me what I need. Petal. I think I might be better off getting those outside. Chances are this armor is going to be not at all worth it. I just can't remember if Ayla didn't tell me about it until we talked to her at the end of time. I hit with the crossbow just to add insult. No, not you. Ruby armor. It is better. Reduces fire damage to 1/5. All right. Not a loss. All right, I am going to save it here, though. I am done for today. I hope to have a new schedule before too long. Hopefully before end of evening. I'll see what the boss says about that. It might be a little bit of a weird schedule because July 4th is this week. So we'll see. We'll see what that looks like, and I will let you know as soon as I do. Otherwise, thank you all for watching. Thank you for joining in, whether you're on Twitch or on YouTube, whether you're lurking, chatting, or anywhere in between. Appreciate you all. Just looking at the activity feed. Thank you, Silent Knight, for the follow. And I think we'll pick this back up the next week. Vote will end on completion of the playthrough, which I'm thinking there's probably like 1 to 2 more sessions of this. We've gotten like half of the side quests taken care of, I want to say. I don't think I'm going to do the Lost Sanctum because that didn't really seem extremely worth it, other than just giving me more cash all over the place. So we have Cyrus's spirit to take care of. I think that's the only thing, other than Cyrus's spirit, and then we'll go to whatever the Black Omen or whatever it's called. Anyway, the floating castle. So I don't know if that's a dungeon or what. Yeah, I think I've done most of the other things I'm aware of. So we'll see. Either way, thank you all once again. Hope you have a good day or night, depending on what time it is for you. And we'll be back at it soon. And nothing else to say other than see you later. Bye-bye.